Hey, what's up? It's Josh Shanley, and I'm super excited that you're here right now because I'm going to be sharing in this training, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can recruit without the phone. How you can recruit without the phone. And specifically, what I'm going to show you is the system and the formula that I've used to recruit nearly 300 people in the last 6-ish months. When I did the actual specific calculations, it was on average 37 to 38 people per month without picking up the phone, without cold prospecting, without hassling my warm market, without any three-way calls. I've not done a single three-way call. No home meetings, hotel meetings, nothing like that. Now, what's interesting is this system and this formula applies to any business. Whether you're trying to recruit more reps into your business or you're trying to create more customers, whether you've got an online business, an offline business, whatever kind of business you have right now, this formula that I'm going to walk you through will work for you. Now, a couple of things before we get into the meat here. First of all, make sure that you whitelist my email address, josh@joshshanley.com. Add it to your contacts, whitelist it, whatever. Why? Why do I strongly recommend that you do that? Well, over the next few days, I'm going to be sharing with you some bonus trainings that will piggyback off of what I'm going to cover here, and I want to make sure that you get them, right? And that's the best way to ensure that you get that information because it's going to help you, right? Nothing for sale, nothing for stale, just goodwill. Just sharing cool stuff with you to help you in your business, right? Now, this formula, this system that I'm going to walk you through, let's rewind. Let's just real quick. I'll take you back in time. Before I figured out this formula and started applying this formula and sort of this system that I'm going to walk you through, I was ready to give up on my dreams. Right? I had this dream of escaping the rat race, creating time freedom and prosperity so that I could, do the things that I want and go on vacation and hang out with my family when I want. And I almost gave up on all that because what I found up until the point that I discovered this, what I'm going to share with you, is a bunch of misinformation, right? Information that just didn't make any sense to me, right? The kind of stuff like I mentioned to you, that to build your business, you got to hassle your warm market. You got to do cold prospecting. You got to do three-way calls and go to hotel meetings, right? And doing all of that stuff, right? Doing all of that stuff led me nowhere. It got me almost no results, right? Almost no results. Then I discovered what I'm about to share with you. And since that time, over the last nearly 5 years, I've been earning a significant six-figure income, all from home, all just leveraging the power of the internet and what I'm about to share with you, right? So here's what I want you to know. If a guy like me, who was, who went to college to be a gym teacher, who has, been broke, gone through bankruptcy, been absolutely rock bottom, and now has turned that around using this formula, this system that I'm about to share with you. If a guy like me could do it, you can do it too. Okay? A guy like me can do it. You can do it too. So here's what I want you to do. If you haven't already done so, grab a pen and paper. I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes, but we'll see where we end up. And know that, again, I just want to mention, over the next few days, I'm going to be sharing with you some bonus trainings that will dive deeper into this so that you can get more value, right? Because that's my goal here, is to help you, I've been incredibly blessed, and I want to pass that blessing along, okay? So when I finally found the right mentor and the right information and the right formula, this is what I sort of discovered, right? Many of you, almost all of you watching this right now, are in some site, either currently or have been in some type of business opportunity, network marketing, MLM, maybe in real estate or mortgages or something like that. And in most cases, you're given sort of an out-of-the-box cookie-cutter website, right? And so the first part of this formula is realizing that is not going to get you result. That website, that cookie cutter thing that you've been given by your company, that alone is not going to get you results. In fact, this formula, the central part of this whole thing is something that you've already seen work, and it's this. you want to create a capture page. Okay? A capture page. And I'm going to put the word custom here in quotes. Okay? Because many of you are even in opportunities where you've been given a capture page, a way to collect leads. But here's the difference. If you want to achieve extraordinary results, and obviously you do because you're watching this right now, you've got to go a little bit extra mile and you've got to create your own custom capture page. Now, here's how you know already that this works. Almost all of you watching this video right now are watching it because you filled out the form on a custom capture page that I put in front of you, right? That you saw of mine, right? Now, here's the thing. One of the bonuses, in fact, tomorrow, one of the bonuses that I'm going to send to you is how you can create nearly free high capture or high converting capture pages, right? Free bonus training. I'll send it to you tomorrow, right? If you can't wait, email me and maybe I'll send it to you ahead of time, right? But I'll send it to you tomorrow. But just know that this is the centerpiece of achieving the kind of results that I've been talking about, of being able to recruit 30 to 40 people without all that stuff, without that warm market and all that stuff. This is the centerpiece of it. Having a way to build your email list. This, when you do it right, is like an ATM machine. When you do it right and you deliver value and you bring people in the right way, okay? This is how we do it, right? And I can give you lots of examples of that. And in fact, in tomorrow's bonus training, I'll show you some examples, right? And you've already, most of you know these kind of examples. You've seen them. You've seen mine, right? You're here watching this video, right? So once we have this custom capture page, we got to get, this is my best attempt at eyeballs. We got to get traffic. We got to get eyeballs, people to this capture page. We got to get people to the capture page. Now, again, here's what I'll tell you about this part of the formula. Getting traffic. First of all, below this video, there are some bonuses that I provide to people who join my team, right? And several of the bonuses are around how you can get the best quality traffic. In fact, most likely, those bonuses, one of those ways is how you're now watching this video, right? And I'll show you exactly how I do it. Plus, again, on some of the bonus trainings that I'm going to be sharing with you over the coming days, I'll show you some other things that I do to get traffic, right? So once we've got this custom capture page, we need to get traffic to the page, right? At the time of recording this video, yesterday alone, from one of the traffic methods that I show you in the bonuses that you'll find below this, just one of them, I generated 248 leads in one day. One day from one of the methods using one of the software bonuses that you can get more information about below, right? 248. It's pretty cool. Right? So we get traffic to a capture page. We start building our list, right? Now, but after they opt in, we want to take them to a thank you page, right? Now, depending on which capture page you opted into of mine, you might have been taken to a different thank you page. Most likely, though, in one way, shape, or form, it was me in a video form, maybe at my whiteboard, maybe driving around, maybe in my backyard, I don't know. But it was an introduction, we were introducing I was introducing myself to you, starting to build a bond and rapport. Really, really important. Then we're building our email list, and at the same time, we're going to start emails, right? Now, in this case, most likely you're watching this because in the thank you page, I said, hey, I'm Josh, I'm a real person, I want to help you, you can connect with me below, et cetera, et cetera. Now go check your email for the information that you requested. So you most likely went and checked your email to get to this video, right? So we send emails. And then how do we turn this into actually recruiting? Well, below this video, you'll see the company that I work with and the team that I am a part of, and that's how we do it. So we create this funnel where, you know, here and here is our sales video, or whatever you want to call it, which people can then choose to get more information and to take the next step to join your team, right? Now, here's the thing. No matter how good you get at this, only a small portion of people are going to join your team from like right up front, right? And so what we need to do is we need to continue to email. And now I recommend that you email 2 times a day, okay? And that's what I do, right? And you mail cool stuff. Stuff like this. Okay? In fact, there are only 3 different types of emails that you need to send to get people to join your team on, you know, autopilot, like we're talking about here, without picking up the phone. And in fact, not tomorrow, but probably the next day, the bonus training that I've got for you there, I talk about those 3 types of different emails to send, right? But think about it this way. What's harder to do? Is it harder to send a couple of emails a day, or is it harder to go hassle your warm market, to go cold prospecting, like wandering around at the grocery store, or wandering around at Walmart looking for people to prospect, making 3-way calls, right? Going to hotel meetings? What's harder? Doing that stuff, or doing this and sending a couple of emails a day? What's harder? You decide, right? If this is making sense to you, then maybe you want to get more information about the system that I use to do all this and the bonuses that I put together when you make a decision to join our team, right? If nothing else, it'll be incredible education for you just by going through the information below. It'll be incredible education for you because that information below is how I'm getting these results. What I outlined for you here and the stuff below is exactly how I'm getting these kind of results. And again, if I can do this, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. So here's what I would recommend you do next. Whether or not you decide to join my team now, you should check out the information below just to see how this is done, right? Just from the education and information standpoint, you should go through the information below, right? Whether or not you decide to join my team right now, you should check that out. Also, make sure you keep an eye out on your inbox. I would highly recommend, again, whitelist my email. It's josh@joshshanley.com. Add it to your contacts, whatever, because the stuff I'm going to share with you over the next couple days, it's the kind of stuff that the gurus charge thousands of dollars for. And I'm giving it to you for free because I want you to succeed. Again, I've said this once already. I'm going to say it again. I've been incredibly blessed, and I believe that has happened for me to be a blessing to you as well. So here's what to do next. Check out the information below. Okay? Check it out. See, how this all works, and then keep an eye out for an email from me. And the last thing I'll say is, like, hey, I said this before and I'll say it again. Just because I'm getting some amazing results, right? And I've created, I haven't even talked about income in this, but this very formula I have used to generate nearly $4 million in online revenue. And again, actual take-home money, significant 6-figure like income over the last 5 years, right? And there's probably an income disclaimer below because, my results aren't necessarily typical or average. But here's what I want you to know. I'm doing this to help you, right? I'm sharing this stuff to help you. And again, if I can do it, you can do it. I sort of lost track of my thoughts there. But check out the information below, okay? watch out for emails. Oh, here's what I was going to say. Despite all of that, okay, ADD, right? You can still do this kind of stuff even if you have ADD. Despite all that, right? Here's what I want you to know. I personally respond to every email that I get, right? I even put my cell phone information in my emails, right? Because I personally, I respond to texts. If you call me, I'll call you back, right? If you message me on Facebook, I personally respond to all of that because I care about you and helping you make your dreams reality. I care about helping you create freedom because that's what God wants for all of us, is freedom, okay? And that's what I want for you, okay? So check out the information below. Be on the lookout for more good stuff from me in the coming days. And if you have any questions, if you just want to connect, whatever, reach out to me. I'm a real person. I'll get back with you, and look forward to working with you real soon.